Okay, we are doing something totally different today. I wanted to get outside my office for the unfiltered Friday training today. So, welcome to my back pool deck. And it's a balmy, 81 degrees, and Florida's something else. I mean, we haven't had, it's December 9th. We have not had any winter yet. So typically Tiff and I like to hop on the beach cruisers at night and put some music in the basket, drive around, go look at Christmas lights. We've yet to do it because we're waiting for it to get kind of cool outside. So on Unfiltered Friday, first I got a couple announcements. We've launched our first podcast. It's called the Non-Podcast Podcast, and we're going to be housing it here inside of the Contractor coffee shop in the group section. So we're going to be bringing in partners. We're going to be asking them problem-solved questions, and we're going to do shorter chunks, like 15 minutes and under. So that's the non-podcast podcast that we've launched. First episode was yesterday. Real excited about it. We're going to build it up. We're going to have it inside the Blue Pages hub, and we're going to bring in partners and consultants to just hit real quick nuggets on knowledge. So excited about the non-podcast podcast. Okay, so today on the Unfiltered Friday, I kind of like it because it's freestyle. This morning there was a post out there, real nice guy in the solar business. His name is Eric Solar, and he said, "I hate shoppers. I hate price shoppers. Kind of like price shoppers are the worst." And I posted, "I love price shoppers." I'm not trying to be that controversial guy online. I simply had a point that I was saying, hey, at least they're shopping, right? So let's talk about that. So we've got shoppers, and then we've got non. Okay. Now my point was this. Hey, at least they're shopping. Which means what? Guys, this is really a basic sales training today. But basics are the fundamentals on how we grow our business and how we sell more and consult more and help more people, right? They became a shopper because they had a need. Or maybe a want. So they're in the market. You need new sunglasses because yours broke. So I don't know, you go on Amazon, or you go to Ray-Ban, or wherever the hell, Tommy Baja, whatever the fuck they're called. And you start shopping for sunglasses because you need them and you want them. You're a shopper. Now, within that, there's categories. There's probably good, better, best. Let's just, good, better, best. So you guys, this is really basic. At least they're shopping because they have a need and a want. Now, there's lots of arguments that can be made within this. Well, they're tire kickers. Or they want 13 bids. That was, I think, somebody else's argument. Not a bad argument, a counterpoint, a counter argument, which is good. Because it brings up, not controversy, it brings up conversation. Whoops, Freudian slip, right? These guys, I want 13 bids before I make a buying decision. Here's my point. At least they're shopping because they have a need and a want. Now, it's your obligation, if they so choose, to shop from you to bring the value. I'm so nervous that I'm actually going to make spelling errors, but you know what? I don't give a shit. It's your obligation to bring the value of what you do to this situation. So my point was simply this. Hey, at least they're shopping because they have a need or a want. Yeah, they might get 13 bids because they're looking for cheap. Who gives a shit? They think they're looking for cheap. But once you get in front of them and express the value of what you bring to the market, it's your obligation to present maybe a good, better, and best scenario to these people that want multiple bids. Do you follow me? So if you take the principle, I hate tire kickers. I can't stand guys that need to have 13 bids from everybody. Fuck, Chuck Toki and Dale and Adam and Britt would all say, you're crazy. They're ready to buy. They just don't know who to buy from because nobody's expressed the value of what they do yet. So it's your obligation to do that. If you walk into a customer's home and you see proposals everywhere, man, you better start drooling because they didn't make a buying decision yet because nobody's expressed the true value of what they bring to the table. And there's other trainings on this. I'll bring some professionals in to speak to this. Ask them what they liked or they didn't like about the other particular people so you don't waste your time. Let's see what those bids are like. What did you like or not like about ABC and XYZ? Here's how we do things different. So, that's my point. I swear to Christ, anybody will argue on social media. It wasn't an argument. It was the fact that, hey, at least they have a need and a want. Which beats this. They're not even fucking looking. They have a perfect roof. They just got it last month. They don't have a need or a want. They don't even need your solution. He's not even on the market. The non-shopper's not even in the market because his need was already met. So, would you take a tire kicker, a shopper, a guy looking for 13 bids over a non? I bet you would. Because at least it gives you the opportunity to fulfill their need and their want. Because you have the obligation to bring the value to the table and find out what it is that they didn't like about these 13 bids. And perhaps it just comes down to presenting a good, better, or best situation, expressing your value, and then filling their need and their wants at the point of sale, which is way better than somebody's that's not even on the market. The guy that just got a pair of sunglasses for Christmas that he's always wanted from his wife isn't going to go on Amazon to buy a pair of sunglasses because he doesn't have the need and the want anymore. It's up to you to express the value to your customers on why you do it differently and what the differentiating factor is about your business over everyone else. Hey, let's look at those 13 beds. Man, that guy's a great company. We compete against him all the time. What was it that you didn't like about it? Ask the fucking questions. Why didn't you go with him? That guy's a great contractor. He's got 900 fucking 5-star reviews. Well, we didn't like the sales rep. We felt like he was pushy. Cool. I don't buy from pushy sales reps either. Here's what we do different over at ABCXYZ. At least you uncovered the objection on why they'd buy from that particular company that had 955 5-star reviews. Do you follow me? So, that's my unfiltered Friday. I would take a shopper and a tire kicker and somebody that's got 13 bids over somebody that's not shopping at all. Pretty simple, right? So, thanks for joining us. I've got no huge announcements other than just stay with us. If you know anybody in the trades that would like to come here and learn, bring them on over. We ain't selling anything over here. We bring in the partners to the non-podcast podcast, which is really fun because I said I'd never freaking do a podcast, and here I am. I launched the non-podcast podcast. I actually own the URL to that, the website. It's nonpodcast.com. So I don't know. Crazy things that happen. Anyway, I'm headed up to go visit a client today in North Palm Beach. Sains Global. They do outsourcing for roofing. So I'm going to go meet those folks up there today for lunch, and I look forward to seeing everybody. Have a great weekend. Be nice to people. Be kind, and watch what happens to you when you do that. Have a good day, everybody. Bye now.